Okay, people, I have a surprise for you today. A review of the Marshall Woburn speaker, Bluetooth speaker. You can't find too many reviews on this online, and the ones that are on there on YouTube aren't very good because they don't really show you the sound. I mean, they got like a video camera with a cheap ass mic up near it. You can't tell crap from that. I'm gonna use a good mic on this thing and show you how it really sounds. Okay, now initially plugged the puppy up, played about 5 songs for about 5 minutes, and my initial reaction was this ain't bad. I kind of like this. I mean, it's got the Marshall name. It better be good. Damn, you know, everybody knows Marshall, right? They made all those. Make all them amplifiers back in the 80s. All the rock musicians used the JCM 800 head, so I'm expecting some good things out of this. But initially, like I said, it sounded pretty good, but the bass was a little bit overbearing, I thought. A little bit too much bass and a little bit too sloppy. Not real sloppy, don't get me wrong, not like pig slop, but just, it could be a little more defined, a little tighter. Because some other speakers I've been listening to recently had nice tight basses, where this was not quite as tight. But I'm like, I don't know. It's still not bad, not bad. Let me play with it some today and see what I really think. But I went with this version instead of the Stanmore. You know, this is pretty much their top of the line one, I think. Bigger sound, louder, and all that. Now, one thing about this speaker that some people aren't going to like, and I'm sure you already know about, some of y'all watching this already going to know what I'm going to say, it don't have a lithium battery in it. You have to plug it up to the wall with this cord that comes with it. This is about a 6-foot cord. Now, it's portable, right? It's not that big, it's not that heavy. It's about the same weight as the Iowa Exos 9. Okay, not that heavy. No handles on it, but that's okay. You can just bear hug it, move it from room to room if you want to. So, I'm not going to be taking it outside to the beach or to the woods on a camping trip or to some party. You know, for my use, I'm going to be using it in the house. And if I might move it from room to room on occasion, but I got plenty of outlets in this house, so there's always going to be an outlet nearby to hook it up to. So I don't really need a lithium battery, and I don't need to be recharging and all that crap. Just plug the damn thing in the wall and I'm ready to go. So that's not a problem for me. Now, it came with, let me mention, it did come with a nice little manual that has, it's 20 languages. So, but luckily for me, English was the first one. I like that when English comes first. Okay, and it came with some cords too, like this cord. You can plug this into your phone and then plug it up into here. It's got different inputs, Bluetooth. It's got the optical in the back, the optical right here. It's got the coaxial, and there's the main power plug-in. And here's like a power saver switch if you wanted to go into sleep mode after, I think it's 30 minutes. I just leave mine on standard. At least I thought I had it on standard. Yeah. Okay, now I do. Okay. Now, one thing I want to show some of these companies out there. This is how you make a damn knob, okay? It's not that hard. This is a knob, okay? You want it to protrude out some, nice rubber grip, tension, easy to turn. If you want to know how to make a knob, just go to a store, I don't know, get hold of this speaker and look at it and twist the knob. This is how you make a knob. It's not that complicated. Alright, what I want to point out is this has a bass and a treble knob. And you're probably thinking, oh wow, that's a lot of flexibility. I can adjust it all kind of ways and make my music sound however. I'm telling you, I just tested it out. You're not going to even want to touch this. Just leave it at 6 o'clock position. If anything, if you touch it at all, you're only going to want to move it like 1 point, like from 6 to 5. Maybe you want to cut the bass down just a tad bit. Or the treble, maybe you want to cut that down just a tad. You can't be just going like, oh, I'm going to cut that down like that. That's going to make the song sound whack. It's just going to mess it up. It's not going to sound good. There's no mid here. So when it's made, the speaker is designed for those to be in the 6 o'clock position. Okay. And it's just a bassy speaker. It's got a lot of heavy, low bass to it. And you start playing with these knobs too much and it's just not going to sound right. I'm telling you, you can't adjust these but a tiny bit one direction or the other, or the song will just sound stupid, basically. Okay? So keep that in mind. Don't get all excited. Oh, I can adjust it all these ways to Sunday. Nah, you ain't even going to be using these dials hardly at all. Alright. Now, what else we got up here? This source button you can just cycle through. That'll just, the lights will light up as you press that button. And this button, I don't even need to use that. My phone automatically connected to it, but I guess if yours doesn't, you can hit that to pair it. You can't link two of these together like you can on a lot of speakers, so that's a drawback. Time to show you what this thing can do, what it sounds like. Did some recordings, 4 different ones this time. Mic 2 feet away, low volume. Mic 6 feet away, medium volume. And that's in this room, which is a 13 by 10 foot room. Then I took the beast downstairs to a bigger room, which is 15 by 18 feet. Really cranked it up down there. Had the mic about 12 feet away, directly at it. And then just for the fun of it, I did the mic at I offset it at an angle and did like a 70-degree angle 10 feet away, probably medium volume, and just to see how that would sound. So here we go. You will now finally get a chance to hear what this speaker sounds like, because I couldn't find nothing on YouTube worth a damn, but now you're gonna hear. Now's your chance to hear. All these years you've been wanting to know how this sounds, you're finally going to find out right the hell now. what did you think of the speaker? Did you like it? I myself, I think it's a pretty good speaker. Wouldn't pay full price for it, but if it's on sale, you might want to pick it up. You know, none of these Bluetooth speakers blow me away. None have so far. There is one out there called the Diamond Box that I'd like to check out one day. But, you know, if you heard the recordings and you liked them pretty well, you might want to pick it up. But in my next video, I'm going to compare it to the Iowa Exos 9. See how it stacks up against that.